Why is a man's leg being blown off right here in the shadow of the Minnesota State Capitol building? The answer is worth knowing because it is not just my favorite memorial in Minnesota, but I think my favorite memorial anywhere. But first we have to do a quick history lesson. During the Vietnam War, the US government enlists the help of the native people of the mountains in the north of Vietnam and Laos. These people are known as the Hmong people, H-M-O-N-G. Hmong. The Hmong people proved incredibly helpful to the US government's war efforts, but also in an incredibly perilous position after the US pulls out of the Vietnam War. They are persecuted by the Vietnamese and Laotian governments as they flee south of the border across the Mekong River of Laos into Thailand, where they wait for years, waiting for placement and humanitarian efforts. Where do they end up? From their tropical jungle of Thailand and Laos and Vietnam to here in the frozen tundra of Minnesota. And their story is depicted here in the same way that their story cloths depict it. During their time in the camps, they perfected their tapestry, which has already been a culturally held tradition for years. And when you look at this, it tells you the story from beginning all the way to end. You see pre-war era, followed by war era, followed by prisoner of war camps era, followed by integration with US society. Every part of this memorial, every time I come to it, I find something new. Like here's a picture of people flying over to St. Paul and being greeted in their traditional Hmong outfits by Minnesotans in parkas saying welcome, but in the Hmong language. It is a story of hospitality. It is a story of terrible treachery, including people dying and drowning in the Mekong River as it crosses. And it is a place, a memorial, that needs many viewings to come check out. I encourage you to come to it, see the memorial for yourself, and learn a little bit more about the Hmong people right here at this fantastic plaque, and a better place to learn about it just down the road at Hmongtown Market, where you can have some incredible Hmong food.